I've seen this pattern over and over in my 30 years of product development. An inventor comes to me. They've done everything right. They calculated manufacturing costs, set the retail price, built in what looks like healthy margins. On paper, it's a profitable product. The spreadsheet is beautiful. The math checks out perfectly. Then they launch. They start scaling, and the business begins to hemorrhage money. Every sale costs them more than they make. It's not bad planning. It's not poor execution. It's incomplete data from day one. Here's what they're missing. Point number one, the spreadsheet profitability illusion. Most inventors calculate margins using three numbers: manufacturing costs, retail price, and basic markup. That's it. I had a client show me a spreadsheet projecting 45% margins. He was confident, excited, ready to launch. But when we looked at the real business, margins were only 8%. And that was before scaling. Here's a psychological trap. Spreadsheets create certainty. You see numbers in clean columns. You hit sum. It feels controlled, but you're flying blind because of what's missing. Inventory carrying costs, returns processing, customer acquisition, and working capital timing. This isn't about being bad at math. It's about not knowing which numbers actually matter for physical products. And physical products punish incomplete math. Point number two, the 5 hidden cost categories that destroy profitable products. There are 5 categories that quietly crush margins. Category 1, inventory financing. You pay for inventory months before you see revenue. Your cash is tied up. If you borrow money, there's interest. If you use your own money, there's opportunity cost. That alone can cut margins by 5 to 10%. Category 2, quality control and returns. Your 3D printed prototype worked perfectly. Production won't. Failure rates show up in the real world. Returns cost shipping, inspection, replacement, reputation. Another 5 to 15% is gone. Category 3, customer acquisition. Organic discovery is dead. Paid traffic is expensive. Ads, influencers, promotions. If you're not modeling acquisition costs realistically, your profit disappears fast. Category 4, fulfillment complexity. Amazon FBA fees, storage costs, prep requirements, packaging compliance. Each fee looks small. Combined, they're massive. Category 5, working capital caps. This is a silent killer. You pay suppliers in advance. You get paid in 60. Retailers pay in 90. That timing gap can bankrupt profitable businesses. Each category alone might cut 5 to 15% combined. They turn profitable products into cash drains. If you're realizing your spreadsheet margins might be completely wrong, don't spend another dollar guessing. I've opened up free strategy sessions where we run your product idea through the exact profitability analysis. We'll show you what the real numbers look like before you build anything. Click the link in the description. Let's get your numbers right from the start. Point 3, how we calculate real profitability before design begins. At Rabbit, we don't start with design. We start with math. Here's our process. Step 1, true cost to customer. Manufacturing, logistics, tariffs, fulfillment, returns, total landed costs, not guesses, just real numbers. Step 2, customer acquisition modeling. We model actual channel data. Amazon, retail, direct to consumer. Not, I think it'll be 10%, but realistic, conservative projections. Step 3, working capital and cash flow timing. When does cash leave? When does it come back? How much capital is required to scale? Because if scaling requires $250,000 in working capital, that changes everything. Step 4, buffer for the unexpected. There are always surprises, freight spikes, material changes, compliance requirements. We build in margin for reality. This process reveals the truth. Do you have a business or expensive hobby? And we discover that before spending on prototypes. Point 4, the manufacturing reality check. Most engineers skip. Here's something most inventors don't understand. Your final manufacturing quote is usually your starting quote. Real costs emerge during production. There's tooling modifications, sometimes material substitutions, and quality requirements. It's common to see a 20 to 40% increase after the first quote. I had a client with a $15 manufacturing estimate. After tooling changes, material upgrades, and quality requirements, were at $20 per unit. That difference destroyed his margins. Then there's the volume trap. At 10,000 units, your cost might be $8. At 1,000 units, it's $14. If your profitability depends on dream volume, you're gambling. Senior engineers design around these realities from day one. Junior engineers discover them later. That's why experience matters. We've seen every manufacturing surprise imaginable, and we design around them up front. The gap between spreadsheet profitability and business reality kills more products than bad ideas ever will. Smart inventors validate the complete financial model before they validate the product. Your idea isn't the problem. Calculating profitability with incomplete data is. Fix the math first, then build the product to fit profitable constraints, not the other way around. Now you know why products look profitable on paper, but bankrupt their founders in reality. But knowing this and applying it to your specific product are two different things. If you want to validate your idea's real profitability before you risk your savings, click the link below for a free strategy session. We'll show you the complete cost picture and give you a clear go or no-go decision. And watch my video, what you must check before building your product idea. It prevents other expensive surprises most inventors never see coming.